Well, hello to you, Guy Watson here, Bognor Regis Bonsai. Well, I was looking around my benches and I was looking at some of these trees and they are going skywards, an awful lot of them. You can see all the twigs, branches shooting up to the sky, and over here as well. It's been lack of attention during my recovery from the hospitalisation and palaver. But anyway, I need to get around to chopping these down a bit, a lot of them. So today I'm going to start by looking at this goat willow, or as I've been told by Gay Fella, a pussy willow. So we'll have a look at chopping some of this down. I've done a bit of weeding now, the temperature's got up a bit, so I was able to scrape the weeds off. A bit of chopping to go on, so we'll start with that. Back in a second. Okay, well, an awful lot of chopping got to be done back to ground level. Don't think that one's too low. That one came off anyway. So, where's the nearest bud? There's one down there. There's also one up here. Well, I'll go back to the second bud there. And there's a bud here. I'll go back to that one. That looks pretty dead actually, this whole branch. And just in case it's not, I'll take it back to there. And this one is dead. We'll have to cut that off. Right, so that's got it down to that. Now there's just this stub in the middle. Needs to come off. Somehow. I think a pair of secateurs is needed. I'll go and get them. Okay then, here we are. We'll just have a little go at tidying it up a bit. Very dead, this lot up here. Try and cut back to fresh wood. I need to excuse my arm a minute. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get my sandpaper out with my Apollo tool just to finish that bit off. Right, here we go then. One second, I'll be right back. Right, here we go again. Right, there we go. Right, let's put some sealants on these bits that I've done. I think this is dead, but we can always chop it off later. Right, there we go. Right, let's put that back on the bench. And here's another willow I want to work on today. Just give you a quick look at it. Started to be quite a nice shaped tree, I believe. But I'll do some weeding, then I'll go and warm myself up. Actually, I think I had marked as the front there. But this is coming then straight at the viewer. I'm wondering, look, this looks like it's dead. Have a look at that. I might chop that off there, and then make that the front. Things to ponder, but I'll do the weeding, then I'll go and warm my hands up, then we'll come back and have a look. Cheerio for now. Okay, I've got my hands a little bit warmer now, so let's freeze them up again. Okay, let's have a look at this thing here. Now then, it looks dead. It is dead. So we'll have to chop this off. Oh. Right. And that probably means this one here is dead as well, so we'll have that one off. Yep, dead. Let's seal those two cut marks up. Come out just fine. There we go. Now this one over here. Actually, they're quite nice little concave cuts, and I'm pleased with those. Okay, let's move the camera back and then we'll go up to the top of the tree. Oh, this tree, by the way, it is the actual tree that I use on my front page of my YouTube channel. So, you've seen it before, obviously. And I have just been looking at this, and I think from this being the front, does actually look a lot better than the one I originally had as the front. This looks dead as well, to be honest. It is. Oh, I didn't expect to cut that much off. And then we'll seal that. Actually, let's make it a bit tidier, if I can. Yeah. There we go. Seal that up. There we are. Okay, so let's move this, get it round to the, I think that's the front. I'll take that out from there and we'll put the marker in this side. Oh, which is still quite frozen in there. There we go, that's going to be the front now. I think that's much more acceptable front. Okay, let's do some chopping. Hopefully to outward facing buds. There's one just there, so we'll cut that off there. to them. There. Right. Let's have a look on this one. Nobody wanted to come out much more than up here. So we'll chop that off to the bud there. Prune these back. That's dead in there. Cut this one off to here. Reduce this one. Oh, there's a bud there, it's going the wrong way. Hope something comes the other way. Right. There's a bud over that side, so we'll chop that off to there. And down to there. Slowly getting there. Let's take some of this top lot off. We'll take it down to the first bud there. Come to there. Oh, and I forgot about this lot, didn't I? Well, that's this part of the tree nearly tidied up. Right, let's move over to here. Should have done this a long time ago, but as I say, I had other things being done to me. Oh, missed this one. Too long. That looks dead there. Certainly is. Straight up, we don't need that. Let's chop these back. And there are buds back there. Oh, we're getting there, it's not taking too long, is it? These all look dead on the end here. In fact, we're going to take this one back to here. Well, I've got these in my hands. Let's take this one back to that bud there. And we'll chop this. There's a bud there. Hopefully something will come up in here in the future. Right. I think that's that pruned up. Come back round to the front. That's dead up there, isn't it? Excuse me. Right, there's the front. It is slightly leaning this way, I think, so that's acceptable as a front over here. There's the back, the old front, but I say with this coming out this way, it's much preferable to be in the rear of the tree. And then there's the front as I perceive it now. Right, there's that goat's willow tidied up. See you later. Well, hello again. Now then, this planting I've got in front of me here, I thought I was planting a load of apple trees, but they all now appear to be goat willows. So I now have a willow forest. Anyway, before Storm Jocelyn hits us in the next few hours, I'm going to do a bit of weeding and then we'll prune it up later on. See you later. Okay then, well, just to finish off the progress on this pussy willow grove, let's just put, as we're getting towards repotting time, we'll put some fertiliser baskets on the thing, and then I'll just do a quick bit of pruning at the top. I think 2 more, well that's all I've got baskets for at the moment here. Save me going back into the garage. 1 more just down here. Right, okay, well that's the fertiliser baskets in. Oh, we could actually top these right up, couldn't we? Get rid of all this rubbish in here. In fact, what I'll do, I'll get rid of those, get 2 new ones, put them on, then we'll come back and we'll prune up some of this top lot. Back in a minute. Okay, well that's all the baskets fitted underneath, so let's see about pruning up what we've got to do up here. It's all a matter of shortening down these pussy willows. To an outward facing bud all the time, obviously. I have got a box down there to take the rubbish, I'm not just chucking it on the deck. There's the outward facing one. So that can come actually right back to there. Doesn't take too long, but needs to be done. And this one here, where are we? Bud, inward bud, outward bud. Go to that. And this one here looks totally dead, to be honest. It was. Don't like that going inwards there anyway, but didn't even have to cut that one, it just fell off. We've got a bit of crossing going on here, well that just fell off. So we'll try and promote this to grow over that way, which means cutting it right back to there, where we've got a bud facing out just here. Cut off the stub from last year's pruning. Now here's the outward facing bud. Oh, it's going well at the moment. Let's see where we go. Outward facing. Okay. I'll just cut the bud off. Oh, it can go out there. Now here, this is too long and straight, this one. And we've got a bud there, so we'll cut to that one. These are all too long and straight. Cut them right back. If they're too long and straight, cut them right back to the bud. Hopefully you'll get some more back budding. That'll pull the tree in. And I think we're getting there. Right, let's just do this one here, then I'll cut you off and I'll show you when I've finished. Take that off. outward facing one there. That's still too straight. I'm going to come back to that outward facing bud there. Okay, right, let me finish this off and I'll come back to you at the end. Okay, well that's the pruning done. Yes, you're running. And what I used to have here, I used to have a river running down here. But that got overgrown. And then I used to have a set of standing stones out here. I mean, these are obviously just slate. Can't even get them in now. I think this plantation is in need of repotting. Right, there we go. Those are the standing stones I had. And coming across I had a bridge coming across to them. Now I don't know what you guys think. Would that make a nice little penging? Let's have a look from your side. You know, I think it might. An interesting thing. I might think more about that, but I think that's going to set up quite nicely. That white bit of the front, by the way, is not decoration, that's bird poo, but we'll get rid of that later. Okay, well I think I'll leave that one at that. Okay then, well thank you very much. See you very shortly. And just as a by-the-by to finish with, something I got given for Christmas is a magic bean. And I planted it, sowed it, and it has grown up, showing me all its love. Or it might be upside down love, but it's shown me all its love. We'll see how that gets on. Alright, cheers for now, ta-ra.